Hi everybody, it's Courage Tuesday, where I share with you how the courage work shows up in my everyday life to get us all ready for my first online course releasing, which is out. It is launch week. And this week through July 11th, you can get $100 off the sale price this week only, launch week. And also I am donating a portion of sales to the May St. Louis tornado relief efforts. And so I will put information in the comments below or link in the bio, no matter depending on what platform you're on. And so, Courage Tuesday. So I just got back from spending a few days completely offline at my creekside cabin, and consuming very, very little. No social media, and consuming very little media, because obviously being an adult in 2025 means being informed. And coming back I'm trying to figure out how to have a healthier relationship with social media. And I think this is something that so many of us wrestle with. It's part of the courage work, because I really do believe that social media was meant to keep us connected, to make us laugh, to teach us, to help us learn, to like connect us with other parts of the world, right? Like, I love it for all those things. And it's hard to find humanity on social media these days. And so I want to share with you just a few of the things that throughout the years that I have tried, picked up for a little while, implemented, taught, things like that, in order to maybe have like a more courageous relationship with how you consume. I think first off, it is like, we have to move away from consumption. Like, what's it look like to use social media as a place to connect, learn, laugh, be in awe, things like that, see things that you wouldn't necessarily see otherwise. I will say that I do think that setting a timer whenever you are opening the apps helps, because 20 minutes can disappear, 40 minutes can disappear so quickly. I also do highly recommend apps that lock you out. I am a stubborn Android person. I know I lost some respect from some of you. I will not change. I'm an Android person, but I like the app block or app blocker, and I can set it to lock me out of certain apps, including their website. I can also set it that like I am only allowed so many hours on those apps. So like, once my time's out, my time's out. Now, of course, like, all I have to do is go in and unlock it to get back in, but it's just like, it's an extra hoop that I have to jump through to open it up. I will also say that practicing the low dopamine morning, no screens for 45 minutes upon waking up, it is so hard. Instead of checking your screens, you complete small tasks to completion, like empty the dishwasher, do your physical therapy or your movement, your prayer, your meditation, your supplements, like whatever else, like, right? Like, but do small tasks to completion in that first 45 minutes, because then our brain seeks completion versus seeking the synthetic dopamine hit that we get from all screens, right? Like, and it's hard. Like, my whole, like, my Bible app, my PT app, my music, the book, the podcast I'm listening to, all on my phone. I went back to pen and paper. And so after I got like a really good under my belt of like not going to, especially the social media apps first thing in the morning, I am able to, like, I can start playing my podcast while I do my physical therapy. Okay. I do not open social media though, most days. Right. Also, no social media before bed. That's a hard one. It's good for your brain, for like all the blue light that ignites the brain, but also for our heart, because seriously, it's really hard not to feel a bunch of not so fun feelings after consuming social media. And it's just way too easy to doom scroll, I think, at this point. I think for me, one of the biggest things that I'm finding is like, before I open up any of the social media apps, for me, I'm going to pray. I'm going to like, Lord, show me what you need me to see. Help me to have self-discipline and control, and to show up here in the way that you want me to show up in my true identity. And so like, I think that's one of the hard things that many of us wrestle in. Like, we want to continue to show up online to serve. It's part of our business. It's part of how we serve the world. And at the same time, we can acknowledge that it's no longer serving us. And so what's it look like to have discipline around our social media practices? And so I would love to hear in the comments like different ideas that you have when it comes to consuming social media. I would love to say that I'm just gonna like get off all of the platforms, except I don't think that that's aligned with my values. It's not aligned with my mission of my business to reach more people and to help people learn how loved they are and how to live from that love. And so like I have community on these platforms, and I use these platforms to share the courage work. And so what's it look like then for me to still show up and serve in my identity, true identity, and my mission and values, while also living in my mission and values and true identity of having boundaries around social media. And so I know that like depending on what platform you follow me on, you might notice a little bit some changes on it, because I can't keep carrying what I can't seem to not pick up anymore from social media. And I don't like being angry or feeling like I'm hating people. And there's so much of that online. As someone who feels a lot, I will not take on your emotions. Nope. I have boundaries. But I have to be more disciplined with my relationship with it and have healthier boundaries with it. And so this is a long Courage Tuesday. I literally had 3 ideas for Courage Tuesday this week, and this is what God placed on my heart. So I would love to hear your ideas of how you have a healthy relationship with social media, because I don't think it can just be that like, well, I'm not on it at all. I mean, if that's how you do it, like, dang, good for you. I'm not sure that's what I want or what is best for me though. So I'd love to hear your ideas in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. These Courage Tuesdays will continue, even though this online course is there forever, or as like for now, right? So you have until the 11th to take advantage of the $100 off launch week sale, and then it goes up to full price on the 12th. So if you have any questions about this online course, please reach out. I'm very, very excited about this course. I'm super proud of it, and so I would love for it just to reach more people and more people to be walking out this work with me. Thanks so much.